Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw here in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I don't know what that accent was, but either way, tonight we are starting off with a good old promo from the voice of the voiceless, the best in the world, CM Punk. It's always good. It's always a good night, sorry, when it's CM Punk is in town, especially when he is here to talk his talk on a microphone, because he's a great wrestler, but he's even better on the mic, one of the best to do it. And it's worrying for anybody that may be on the issue list of CM Punk while he's got a mic in his hand. And I think we all know who was at the top of that issue list. And it is the one and only Drew McIntyre. After last week in the main event, he got a steel chair and whacked it across the skull of CM Punk, busting Punk open in the process. And Punk still fought every little bit he could to try and beat Jey Uso, but clearly Drew McIntyre doing enough damage with that steel chair, keeping Punk down, allowing Jey Uso to walk away with a win and being the man to face Braun Breaker at Fastlane for that World Heavyweight title. And if I was CM Punk, I would definitely have an issue with Drew McIntyre right now. So, let's hear what Punk has to say, shall we? Drew McIntyre. A man so jealous because of his lack of relevancy, he put his hatred aside for Jey Uso to attack me with a steel chair. Now, I'm not one to complain if someone has a problem with me to the point they want to hit me with a steel chair. I've got a problem with someone who wants to surprise attack me instead of telling me that they have an issue with me to my face and we can settle it like men. Drew McIntyre is a pussy and a sad, sad man. No wonder management didn't give him another world title opportunity. Oh, and here comes the Scots. Drew McIntyre. Clearly having some words, maybe having an issue with what Punk's having to say, calling him a sad, sad man and a pussy. I feel like maybe there's some, what's the word? Credit? I feel like the credit's not the word I'm looking for, but it's close enough. Merit, that's it. There's merit to what CM Punk is saying about Drew McIntyre. But even so, Drew's still going to have an issue with it. And I'm sure he had his reasons. He flipped out last week after his match with Bronson Reed. And I'm sure he's going to do the same now in front of CM Punk. Punk said he wanted Drew to air his issues with him to his face. I'm sure Drew McIntyre is going to do something about that right now. It's funny, really. You called me a pussy. At least I didn't run away from the company because I wasn't good enough for a main event at WrestleMania. And you want to know why I chose to attack you over Jey Uso? It's because I'm trying to save Raw from having you as world champion. Ah, so you admit that I would beat Jey Uso and then Braun Breaker? It seems like you're a fan, Drew. And you're just jealous that I walked out on my own terms. Well, they just fired you instead. I could easily beat Jey Uso too, and I would love to prove it. And also prove that it should be me facing Braun Breaker, not Jey Uso, and definitely not you. Oh, okay. Another person that's just been mentioned. And it's main event Jey Uso this time coming out here. Yeah, again, more people are having an issue with what these lot are saying. And both men just, especially Drew McIntyre, just putting down this man, the challenger for the world title at Fastlane. So clearly Jey Uso's going to have issue with that. Yo, you're talking a lot of talk for someone who just got suspended recently. But if you want to fight with main event Jey Uso in the main event, then let me hear you say, yeet. I'm not saying that stupid word, and you're going to regret agreeing to fight me tonight so you can kiss those world champion dreams goodbye. Well, okay. Yeah, that's official. Drew McIntyre versus Jey Uso in the main event. That's going to be special. Anyways, Angelo Dawkins taking on Cruz, Toro is happening tonight. A little bit of a teaser there. We have Roxanne, Perez taking on Dakota after attacking going to Brawl last week. I know a lot of that happened, but we only have time for so much. But at first, more attacks have happened, and so Angel Garza is taking on Pete Dunne one-on-one. Hold on a minute. We're just talking about attacks. Big E's laid out on the floor. Can we get some doctors here, please? What's happened to him? I don't see anybody around. He just laid out. Where's the rest of New Day? Jeez. Anyways, moving somewhat swiftly on. We have a match to start off Raw. Plenty of stuff's already happened on this episode, and we're only just getting into match 1. Out comes Los Tafarios of Legado del Fantasma, clearly. No Santos Escobar coming out with them. Of course, Santos Escobar is the one taking on Pete Dunne for the Intercontinental title at Fastlane in a few weeks. It's at the end of next week. Start of the month. This is the end of the month, the final Raw this month. And there's one more Raw next month before Fastlane. So we're gauging in on said pay-per-view match. It is Angel wrestling here tonight. Not Humberto. No Electra Lopez out here either. Just these two men. I know maybe some shenanigans are underway. Who knows? But either way, there's still Humberto on the outside. That's more than nobody. That's for sure. And so Pete Dunne's going to have to keep the eyes in the back of his head. That is for certain. And talking of Pete Dunne, here he comes. The Bruiserweight. The Intercontinental Champion. And it's going to be his first defense that isn't against Brawl. Actually, no, I was going to say against the Brawl and Brute member. That's a lie. He's defending against Mustafa Ali, if I'm not mistaken. But it'll be his first pay-per-view defense that is his first pay-per-view Intercontinental title match of the season that isn't Sheamus. So that's going to be an interesting performance as he's finally gotten past the Brawling Brutes. At least for the time being. You never know. Of course, he did take out Ridge Holland. Maybe Ridge Holland might have a bit of issue with that. I'd imagine he would. Take him out of action for a bit. Also, Sheamus did get hauled off in an ambulance, but Sheamus agreed to that. So that's on him, I guess. But anyways, Pete Dunne out here, your Intercontinental Champion of Raw, looking to leave the hurt and the bruises on said Angel Garza. So let's get this match underway, shall we? Oh, and get a big boo early on an enziguri. Pete Dunne is taking it to Angel Garza right now. Oh, straight to the midsection. Oh, right to the nose. That's never fun. Whoever you are, no matter how big the nose, that hurts. And our face rake. Kick to the back. Pete Dunne is just going off on Angel Garza. Not the face scrape, maybe a bit more of an eye scrape. Jeez, Pete Dunne not slowing down. Jeez, picks him back up now, sends him. I think Angel Garza's bleeding from the eye there. I'm not surprised. Jeez, and Humberto is getting involved, and that's giving Angel the opportunity to get into this match as he so desperately needed that right there. Pete Dunne did way too much to Angel Garza to start off that match. Jeez, Pete needs to take a chill. Angel wanting Pete Dunne to get up now. What's Angel looking for here? Oh, and Pete Dunne gets out of the way. Angel landing hard. This is not good for Angel here tonight. Not good at all. And Pete Dunne just pressing the boo into the gut as hard as possible. Now picking up Angel. Sends him into the stairs. Doing that midsection, that is Pete Dunne. I was talking about the midsection. Screw that. This is the head. Jeez. Ah, no. Jeez. Angel holding his head. I'm not surprised. Humberto now looking to get involved. My apologies. Not bored. Just tired. Pete Dunne drop kick. Oh, Angel gets the chop block on a distracted Pete Dunne. And Angel now sending Pete Dunne into the corner. Jeez, and a soup kick to the corner and a drop kick. What a combination by Angel Garza. And now the set out. Covers. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Angel's in for a long night. Or maybe a short night. Who knows? I don't know what John Cohn's doing there. Maybe just telling Humberto to stay out there. I don't know. Either way. Oh, Pete Dunne counters that one. Oh, Angel counters that one. Oh, Angel, he might regret doing that. He might regret doing that as Pete Dunne now unloading offense on Angel Garza. But Angel gets one back. Bit of a chop going on there. Bit of a chop off now. Overhand versus backhand. Oh, Pete Dunne changes that. He goes for the strike. Jeez, oh no, Angel Garza's getting over the upper hand now. But now Pete Dunne is. Jeez, he will get this out on top. I don't know. Oh, what a shot by Angel. Jeez. The lumper that just, I don't even know how to explain that. Pete Dunne just kind of went like limp halfway in like mid-air for a little second there. And now Pete Dunne, yeah, going for the boot scrapes on the face of Angel Garza. Jeez. Pete Dunne's a menace. And now to the arm. Basically just imprison Angel Garza there for a little bit. And now to the arm again. Pete Dunne loves that joint manipulation. Sometimes he just loves bludgeoning limbs. Ooh. That butterfly suplex. Oh, I think Humberto's having a bit of an argument with Pete Dunne. It's interesting that he got into an argument with Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne's not much of a talker. He's just more of a bruiser. And he's been definitely it's not completely 100% Pete Dunne, but I'd say most of this match has been Pete Dunne. And it's shown on the body of Angel Garza, especially on the face right there. Oh, Pete Dunne. I don't know, Humberto dodged him on that one. And Pete Dunne are taking it to Angel Garza, a kick to their head. Looks like Humberto's arguing with a crowd member. Anyways, Pete Dunne rolling to the outside now. What's he looking for here? Oh, sending Angel into the barricade. Done again. She told you, sometimes Pete Dunne loves that joint manipulation, sometimes he just loves bludgeoning you. I don't know what's worse, to be honest. I guess I've never been in the ring with him to be able to give you that answer. And yet again, Pete Dunne now looking to wrench on the nose of Angel Garza. And a stomp to the back of the neck. Is that a sledgehammer I see? I think Pete Dunne's noticed it. He's not taking too kindly to Humberto's interferences, sending Humberto right into the barricade. Pete Dunne feels like he's fighting 2-on-1 a little bit here. But now Angel may be given enough time to do some stuff to Pete Dunne. Jeez. Covers. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 there. Pete Dunne kicks out. Angel not too happy about that. I believe that's called the wing clipper if I'm not mistaken. One of Angel Garza's finishing maneuvers. Or signature maneuvers, whatever you want to call it. Angel Garza moonsault to Pete Dunne. But Pete Dunne moving straight away after that. It's just a testament to Pete Dunne at this point. Not even just a testament to calling Angel Garza weak. It's just Pete Dunne is tough. Oh, comes back to the corner as a drop kick into the corner. And now bouncing off the ropes. Angel Garza, drop kick, but no, Dunne gets out of the way. Oh, now just toying with Angel Garza. It's worrying when Pete Dunne toys with you. That is a worrying thing to have happen. But a powerbomb by Angel Garza, maybe looking to put a stop to Pete Dunne's toying early. But still a kick out from Pete Dunne. Angel going up to the middle rope. What's Angel looking for here? Another moonsault this time. Jeez, Angel Garza has shown off the athleticism that he owns. You always talk about Humberto's, but you can't forget about Angel's. Anyways. Now dropping an elbow drop. Done. And another. Oh, and a third. Go. Angel setting up for Pete Dunne there. Oh, a straight to the lower back there. And again, jeez. And a third time to Pete Dunne. Oh no. Dunne fighting out of it. Kick to the midsection. X-Plex! What a crash landing on Angel Garza now. Pete Dunne pressing that boot into the stomach of Angel Garza there. Now Dunne looking to put a bitter end for Angel Garza. But Dunne. Oh, Humberto playing distraction yet again. Maybe that might be the difference maker. I think Pete Dunne was looking to put away Angel Garza, giving Angel enough time to recover from the bitter end. He's getting up. Oh, he's rolling away. Hurricane Rana takes down Dunne. Humberto playing saviour right there. This match would be over right now if it wasn't for Humberto. Oh, yet again, another wing clipper. But he holds on, but a rope break. Bad decision by Angel. He should have gone for the pin version. And now Angel. Send him into the ropes. Knee strike to the face. Taking down Dunne. Now wrenching on the arm of good old Pete Dunne. Oh, jeez. Slamming it down. But Dunne still mustering energy to get to the corner. Body splash. But no, Dunne gets out of the way. And they're looking for a monkey flip to Angel. Dunne picking him up now. Oh, kick. And a kick against their head. Angel stunned. Not stunned long enough though. As P now looking for a bit of a combo offense, but Angel not taking too kindly to that. These two men just trading blows now. P Dunne once more. Oh, he's countered. But G's back and forth from countering. But Dunne now, G's. Oh, what an enziguri. But that Dunne taking a second there to recover. He's taken a lot of punishment in this match. And of course he got brawled last week, and Humberto just making this match extra longer than it needs to be. Another X-Plex by Angel. But yet again, Humberto playing interference. Dunne just needs to go sort him out at this point. Jeez. But I think Humberto might have gotten Pete Dunne to say the most words he ever has in the span of 10 minutes, to be honest. Pete Dunne always gets Humberto into the barricade now. Angel looking to capitalise. Oh, Dunne, the backflip. Oh, looking for the bitter end to Angel Garza. Oh, we're talking of a bitter end for Los Lafaros. Humberto's getting chucked out. Pete Dunne with the arm over the chest of Angel Garza. 3 count. Pete Dunne with the win here tonight in this open. I've got to say, that match went on longer than I expected it would. But Pete Dunne on top. Here, your Intercontinental Champion, of course. Not going to be an easy feat to be able to beat him. And he proved that here tonight. If we have the numbers advantage, and you stop every good opportunity, still the champion reigns supreme. And Pete Dunne puts one down member of Legado del Fantasma, maybe making Fastlane a little bit easier for him. Less to worry about, as it were. But, you know, either way, congratulations to Pete Dunne. But hold on a blooming minute, jeez. We saw Pete Dunne later, sorry, not Pete Dunne later earlier, sorry, Big E later earlier. And now we're seeing Damage Control taking on Ronda Rousey. We saw they do this to Roxanne and Zelina last week. Now clearly wanting to do it to Ronda Rousey this week. Jeez, but Ronda Rousey's trying to fight off. But Io Sky's got a chair. Jeez, to Ronda Rousey, that's going to neutralise her. Maybe the baddest woman on the planet. But a steel chair is a steel chair. Or maybe a bit of friendly fire there on accident there. But Io Sky taking it to Ronda Rousey while Dakota's trying to recover. Maybe, I don't know. Ronda gets out of the way, kind of, for a little bit. No, this isn't looking good. Ronda Rousey might have an advantage here over Damage Control. But there we go. Sky sends Ronda into the collapse table. Bit of a weird thing to chuck somebody into. And the Hurricane Rana right onto their chair. Jeez. And now Dakota's back up. Looking to set up this table. And Io Sky taking it to Ronda Rousey. Of course, saw that match last week, one-on-one. Oh, and Dakota Kai looking to hit a damnation kick to Ronda Rousey. Knocking her out, I think, maybe, or at least close. Knocking the lights out of it a bit. Dazing her out a bit. Oh, Io Sky, she's done this to a few people now. Picks up Ronda Rousey for a power bomb. Through the table. Jeez, no give on the underside too. Anyway, still to come tonight, we have just talk about damage control. Dakota Kai's got a match tonight against Roxanne Perez. We also have, of course, we found out at the start of the night, Drew McIntyre is taking on Jey Uso in the main event. But up next, we have a bit of teaser for the tag match out Fastlane, the Raw Tag Title match. We have Angelo, Dawkins, one half of the Street Profits, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, taking on Cruz del Toro, one half of LWO. And out comes first. One half of the Street Profits, one third of the Hurt Business, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. It's Angelo Dawkins. And Angelo Dawkins wants the smoke tonight. I have been informed Montez Ford is taking on Joaquin Wild next week as kind of like a little bit of a flip in that, to get a little bit of teasers, one-on-one matches, to kind of give some situations like that. Of course, I mentioned the Raw Tag Title match is happening in LWO versus the Street Profits after LWO beat the D'Angelo family with a roll-up. But it was the Angelo family that started that, so maybe you could say that's on them for starting the business, not finishing it, as it were. So maybe that's supposed to be a lesson for Angelo Dawkins to be careful. We're trying to get those sneaky wins, those sneaky roll-ups, because it might not go well in his favour. There we go. Get the words out, Jack. Anyway, let's bring out Angelo's opponents. Of course, I was going to say one half, and then I was going to say one quarter. How many of there are? No, I wouldn't be right in saying one quarter of LWO, because there are 4 members. Zelina Vega, Rey Mysterio, Joaquin Wild, and this man, Cruz del Toro. Which I might be mistaken about. I think this is his first singles match of the season, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. To be fair, he hasn't had too many matches this season. He's been involved in, maybe a few tag matches, if that. I think Joaquin's had a singles match. I believe he took on Humberto Carrillo, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in a one-on-one match in the build to SummerSlam. But I believe Cruz has only been part of tag matches so far. So this will be interesting for him to show us what he's made of in the singles competition situation, as a nice little teaser for Raw. Not Raw, sorry. The Raw Tag Team titles. There we go. I kind of just stopped. My brain just went, nope. Stop after Raw. Anyways, good to see. Bit of show of respect from Angelo and Cruz. Good old handshake. Let's get this matchup underway. Oh, what a dropkick with no Angelo staying standing. Oh, so Cruz is about to change the situation with a DDT. Oh, Angelo gets out of the way. Jeez, I wasn't expecting Cruz to go out like this straight away. Jeez, Cruz is doing everything to Angelo. He's got more to prove than Angelo, in my opinion. As he's just gone right into that barricade with some force, but still Cruz fighting on. This match has started off at 100. How are we already on the outside? We've already had a man go into the barricade. Somebody, jump off the top rope and land, back first on the outside. What's going on? And how? Oh, jeez. With no Cruz back to his feet. And still somehow getting the upper hand. What is this man made of? And Cruz del Toro now. Drop kick. Takes down Angelo. And Angelo fighting for his life here. Just trying to keep Cruz del Toro down, but no. The drop kick to the knee, not gonna work. Gut wrench suplex. Oh, Cruz takes down Angelo and the dragon screw. Moonsault. Ow. I said moonsault thinking springboard. Oh, jeez. I guess I got it right in the end, I guess. Anyways, if anything, it makes me look like I've done my research more on Cruz del Toro. So, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Anyways, Cruz now the elbows to the midsection. And now looking for a Spanish fly, but no. Angelo, neck breaker. Because Toro, I was going to say moonsault when he did that springboard crossbody on the outside. I missed, to be fair. I don't know, maybe I'm just going to say moonsault instead of springboard from now on. Who knows? Anyways, Cruz fighting out of that grip by Angelo. Talking of moonsault, takes him down. A bit of a weird way to do it. Not probably the full connection, but it was enough to take down Angelo momentarily. And now, kick to the gut. Double axe handle. Cruz to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Frog splash to Angelo Dawkins. Okay. 2 count. Ooh, Angelo kicks out of the frog splash. Shout out Eddie Guerrero. Cruz now. Double axe handle takes down Angelo. Moonsault to Angelo. Yeah, again, Cruz just staying on top in this match. Jeez. Kick out though by Angelo. Not looking to stay down just yet. Drop kick. Cruz has proven to be a real threat here to Angelo Dawkins here. Double axe handle. Cruz, oh, of course, don't forget Cruz did wrestle last week in a tag match. Admittedly, I said it on in the Brawl, but it wasn't too long of a match. Angelo, oof. Angelo and Montez, I believe, neither man has wrestled since the steel cage match the week prior. Not that long ago now, looking back at it. Though Angelo Dawkins, he's trying to put Cruz away. Clearly, he's a little threatened by all this offense. And the onslaught and the resilience of Cruz del Toro and the toughness or just whatever. The desire to get back up. Now just stomping him down, just trying to keep him down. But Cruz still countering. He's getting back to his feet. Angelo teeing off. Oh, but Cruz is firing back. What a shot. And Cruz counters that one. And no, Angelo. These men. Oh, drop kick to the knee. What's Cruz looking for here? Oh, he's going to the top rope. He's looking for something big. He's looking for that Phoenix splash to Angelo Dawkins. 1, 2. Kick out by Angelo. Jeez, I thought that might have been it right there. Angelo, no. Gets the jawbreaker. No, I was going to say Cruz. I said Angelo. Oh, spear dodged by Cruz. Angelo struggling right here. Look again for a roll up on Cruz. No. Gets out of the pin there. Elbow drop to the back. Elbow drop to the back again. Add a third. Jeez, Angelo just trying to do what he can to keep Cruz del Toro down. Cruz looking for a hurricane. Ronda. Oh, he grabs Angelo. He's on the legs. 1, 2. Kick out. Angelo dragging himself back up to his feet. Cruz now, oh, swings. Angelo staying down there. Oh, and a hot shot now, taking down Angelo back to the outside. And Cruz quickly follows him. And Cruz now, no, changing plans maybe. Oh, Angelo making it pay for the rechange in focus, I don't know. But oh, Angelo counters that one and drops him down. Jeez. Angelo's into the cover now. 1, 2, 3. Angelo Dawkins escapes by the skin of his teeth in that match. Jeez, Cruz put up a hell of a fight. But Angelo puts him down there in the end. Respect to Cruz though. Massive respect. I think it's proving the kind of threat that LWO could be to the Street Profits. Sure, Angelo may have walked away with a win tonight, but I think it was only down to Cruz's change in what he wanted to do at last minute. But anyways. Oh, hold on a minute. We saw Big E laid out earlier tonight. Now Xavier Woods is laid out. What's going on? Jeez. It's getting us all the time. We had Ilya Dragunov last week. Now we've got the New Day this week. What is going on? Anyways, still to come tonight. We have the main event. McIntyre versus Uso. But up next we have Roxanne Perez taking on Dakota Kai. So, are we ready for this one? Anyway, another little bit of a teaser match. Of course, we had Ronda Rousey taking on Io Sky last week. And then we saw a bunch of brawls going down last week while Damage Control was taking out the other 2 challengers to Bayley's Women's World Championship. Of course, Roxanne Perez, one of them I just mentioned, Ronda Rousey, and Zelina Vega, the other one, taking on Bayley in that fatal 4-way for that Women's World Championship. And the Damage Control are not there at ringside. I guess they're trying to do what they're trying to do now to get that advantage going by just taking out everybody backstage. We saw them attack Ronda Rousey tonight too. And Roxanne's looking to get a little bit of revenge on Damage Control for attacking her then. And Roxanne's the only person out of these 3 that hasn't directly challenged Bayley for the Women's World Championship out of Roxanne, Zelina and Ronda. Though she has challenged for the title. She challenged for Zelina when it was a vacant title, and Zelina Vega won said match. That was a Backlash main evented as well. That was huge for Roxanne. I believe at that point she was the most main evented superstar, or at least tied with Roman Reigns, I believe, at that point. And one of those was a pay-per-view for her, so it shows the level that Roxanne Perez was on the start of the series, and now picking up a win over Ronda Rousey back at Payback after like the momentum she's been on, and it didn't take a distraction that Roxanne Perez caused at SummerSlam for Bayley to get that win. It proves the kind of level that Roxanne Perez is on, like without that championship, and I felt like you could say the same for Ronda Rousey still as well, even with picking up a few losses here and there. No disrespect to Zelina Vega. She still put up on a great match at that Hell in a Cell match, which she won. And hell, she would have won that street fight against Elektra Lopez, I think, if it wasn't for the distraction of Legado del Fantasma being Santos Escobar in that situation. Man, that's challenging for the Intercontinental title, which we mentioned earlier tonight. So I feel like we have 3 strong candidates. I was just making the point, I don't know if Zelina's as strong, but looking back on it, and being the inaugural Women's World Champion, and it took Elektra Lopez and Damage Control to stop Zelina Vega from retaining said Women's World Championship and reclaiming it. So, yeah, maybe I mistook Zelina Vega for... yeah. So my point is, 3 strong competitors, now thinking about it, possibly the 3 strongest women that are the non-champions on Raw currently are now all going for Bayley's championship all at the same time. This might be the most dire situation Bayley's ever had so far as Women's World Champion. It might take a minor miracle to be able to win that said match. And I think that's why she's trying to get Damage Control to attack all the members. That it's just, I don't know how well it's going to work out for them. But Dakota Kai is starting off strong on Roxanne Perez. Clearly, the damage was done last week to Roxanne. As Dakota Kai, and maybe she feels like there's more pressure for Dakota right now. So Dakota is taking it to Roxanne Perez. Fair play. Of course, we saw Io Sky pull a hell of a fight against Ronda Rousey last week. So clearly, Damage Control have stepped up their game. Clearly, maybe they felt like they have to. It's still Dakota Kai is taking it to Roxanne Perez. Jeez, okay. Look around the Roxanne Perez that defeated Ronda Rousey here. Especially the momentum that Ronda Rousey has been on. I still can't believe that she eliminated all 5 of those women in that 6-1 battle royal to get that spot against Bayley. That was still mental how that went down. It wasn't a long battle royal either. I seem to remember it being quite quick, which is kind of insane. Anyways, Roxanne Perez now finally getting in some damage to Dakota Kai and building some momentum maybe with that suplex now. Oh, Roxanne with a drop kick now. Oof. Bringing her down. Seems Roxanne. Maybe the control switch has been flipped. Sometimes it's a bit of a back and forth now. It seems it was all Dakota. Now it feels all Roxanne. As Roxanne's just teeing off on Dakota Kai, getting the frustrations out a little bit. Maybe that's what partially Bayley wants to have happen too. Get the frustrations of her a challenge out the way onto Damage Control, being Dakota Kai and Io Sky's part of Damage Control, not Bayley. Obviously the leader. But so maybe that's a smart idea too for Bayley. I don't know, because it always seems to be when Bayley ever has a challenger, she always just sticks Damage Control on them to try and do something. And it always seems Bayley's still champion, so you gotta say it works, but I don't know how much happy Dakota and Io about it. They haven't really had a title shot of their own, nor like a women's tag title shot. They had about 1, I believe. And there wasn't even a shot, it was just a triple threat tornado tag one, and they attacked Ronda Rousey earlier that night, and Ronda Rousey kind of almost kicked their ass a little bit. Not as not like happened earlier, but still Ronda Rousey almost had like a 2-on-1 at that point. It shows the momentum that Ronda Rousey was on at that point. She's still going strong, by the way, but just the level that Ronda Rousey was on during that time. So maybe she has lost a bit of wind momentum, but that's bound to happen when you lose 2 matches, like high caliber matches too. Doesn't mean you're going to be down in the pits completely, but doesn't mean you're going to be as high at the mountain as you were. Dakota Kai pinning Roxanne Perez now, kick out. But if anything, I was mentioning about the pressure for Dakota Kai for trying to keep Bayley as Women's World Champion. But what about Roxanne Perez? She just came off a win off beating Ronda Rousey. And now she's taking on, like, no disrespect to Dakota Kai, but a woman that Ronda Rousey's beaten in a one-on-one match. And, like, just anybody in general will feel like Roxanne's got to win this match, surely. Otherwise, that win over Ronda Rousey's going to look like a fluke. And a bit of luck, you know what I mean? Oh, Roxanne Perez, looking for the pop rocks. Maybe looking to keep that momentum going. 1, 2. Oh, Dakota Kai kicks out just barely. Jeez. That was close. Roxanne Perez trying to get the crowd behind her. Bounce off the ropes. Oh, Dakota Kai counters. Roxanne back though. Drop kick. Jeez, Roxanne feeling that. I told you, the wear and tear is getting to Roxanne. The brawl last week. The match this week. Sorry, the brawl last week. The match this week. It's probably still feeling the effects on that Ronda Rousey match, to be fair. There's Dakota Kai now taking it to Roxanne Perez. Kick to the midsection. Oh, rolls her through. Locking in a submission on the outside. Clearly, Dakota Kai trying to wear down Roxanne Perez. Maybe trying to look for a counter at this point. I don't know. Demoralise Roxanne. Make her lose the momentum by making her lose a match. Anything Dakota's trying at this point. But Roxanne still standing strong. All feint out there. Dakota Kai gets back in the ring. Roxanne attacked her, but Dakota Kai not going away, not going down so easily. As these two now trading blows. Jeez. Okay. Some hooks by both women. Who's going to get on top? Oh, Roxanne with a forearm. And now DDT. Yeah, again, Roxanne showing that it's taking everything out of her. As Roxanne now picking her up. Oh, bookend by Dakota, by two Dakota Kai by Roxanne. Her mental Booker T's move. 2 count, 3 count. Roxanne Perez with the win and sits up and stares right at Bayley and Io Sky there, but probably more mainly Bayley being the women's world champion. Oof. But congratulations to Roxanne Perez with the win here tonight. Oof. No, you can see that Roxanne Perez barely mustering enough energy to get over Dakota Kai there. As the toll has been taken out on her. But she is the winner of this match. So props on that. Oh, hold on, Io Sky. Not taking too kindly to Roxanne Perez's win here tonight. Just stomping away, just pounding away. And now, I think she wants... Oh, Roxanne, she's trying to fight back. In Io. Oof, strikes mid session. Oh, now Dakota Kai's back to her feet. And of course, Bayley's in last. Let Dakota Kai take that bullet there. And I'm just stomping away on Roxanne Perez. Jeez. And now Io commanding for something. I don't know. Oh, Io wants a chair. Okay, jeez. These women are looking to take out Roxanne Perez. Maybe make it a triple threat match. I don't know. Oh, Ronda Rousey's here. We saw her get taken out backstage, but clearly not for too long. Here's Ronda Rousey now. Has got the chair, saving Roxanne Perez. A weird sight to behold. And Bayley's back in the ring now, but so's Vega. Vega's back here now. Jeez, Vega pounding away on Bayley. He shoves at the corner. Referee's trying to hold him back. And now all the women, all 6 women teeing off on each other. This is chaos. John Combs trying to stop this, but how are you supposed to stop all this? And 6 women just pounding away at each other. Just going ham on each other. It's hard to even see what's going on right now. Oh, General Manager William Regal is out here. All right, that's enough. Stop this right now. All right, you've all got problems. Next week, we are having a 6-woman tag. Damage Control versus Ronda Rousey, Zelina Vega, and Roxanne Perez. Now get the hell out of the ring. We need the next match underway right now. Oh, okay, that's big news for next week. A 6-woman tag. Okay, Bayley's in for it now. Can't escape that one anyways. Main event, McIntyre versus Uso. Just like Regal mentioned, we need to get this match underway. Oof. Oh, that's not any of their music. Oh, great. New Day were asking where A-Town Down Under were. Here they are. It is, well, at least... Imagine this is at least Grayson Waller. Yeah, here he is. Doing his stupid little dance. Oh, I wonder, does A-Town Down Under have anything to do with the attacks that we've seen backstage tonight? Big E and Xavier Woods both being laid out backstage. No. Chances are it's most likely. I would probably bet on it, to be fair, but I'm supposed to be impartial. But screw that sometimes. I'm pretty sure they did it. But either way, yeah. Well, we of course also saw A-Town Down Under distract New Day for that Raw Tag Title match at the Steel Cage on the first week. And when New Day were looking for them then, they were no shows until that match. And then there were no shows last week when New Day came out to ask them to come out. So clearly A-Town Down Under only come on their own time. Yeah. Just saw Grayson Waller come out. Now it is his tag team partner. The A-Town Down part of A-Town Down Under, though, also Grayson Waller is also the down part of Down Under. Well, he's the Down Under part, so they both have the Down. It's merged together. So it's always weird to say, but he's definitely A-Town part of it. If anything, it's Waller that should have the Down Under, so that it's half and half. Anyways, would you say it's half and half? Because A-Town, is that one? I don't know. Anyways, we don't need to worry about that. Those questions, but you know, maybe they're the correct ones to be asking. Who knows? Maybe they're just the interesting ones. Do you ever really think about that? Anyways, Austin Theory, Waller, probably not too happy I'm making a mockery of their team name, but anyways, who cares? Like I said, they probably were the ones to attack Xavier Woods and Big E, so they deserve it. Probably deserve much more in a lot of people's eyes, but either way, Austin Theory out here now. Clearly these two have something to say, probably to laugh at New Day, to be fair. Wouldn't be surprised. But anyways, let's hear what A-Town Down Under has to say. Sorry, Willie, for interrupting that match you wanted to be going on right now, but I thought a bunch of these bums from Atlantic City needed the Grayson Waller effect to liven up their sad, miserable lives a little bit. Speaking of livening people's lives up a little bit, I think the New Day might need some help with that, because Big E and Xavier Woods aren't looking so lively right now. You're so right, Theory. I wonder who? I can't do that anymore. That's just so dumb and cringe. But on a serious note, I really do wonder who attacks them. It certainly wasn't us. Oh, it's the New Day, though. I think there's only one man left standing, and that is Kofi Kingston. Clearly, he evaded whatever A-Town Down Under was doing. I'm still saying it was them. I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but I don't care. It was definitely them. I'm sure of it. But Kofi Kingston's the only one to survive it, so clearly he's going to have to stand up for his boys, the New Day. I know, and all of Atlantic City know exactly who it was. It was you. How dare you accuse us? We are upstanding citizens, and we have no reason or desire to attack you like that. That's the funniest thing you've said all night. You can lie all you want, but it doesn't change the fact that you did it. Clearly beating you in that street fight wasn't enough to shut you two up. The question is, what will? Oh, how comes Raw General Manager William Regal once again tonight? I have an idea, gentlemen. How about at Fastlane we have our 3 stages of Hell match? I want each of your choices by next week, and for the third match, the winner of a match between Kofi Kingston and a member of A-Town Down Under will decide what that match will be. And before I forget, the loser of that match at Fastlane will get suspended until after the Royal Rumble. No, lad. You can't do that. Look, I'm sorry for coming out here unannounced. Oh, well, thank you, Sunshine, for saying that. It really means a lot. See you boys next week. Oh, that's big news. 3 stages of Hell. And Kofi Kingston going one member of a tag on the next week anyways. Hopefully we can finally get into this main event. With main event Jey Uso taking on Drew McIntyre. I'll say it. It's not that stupid of a dumb word for me. And out comes first is the Yeet Master. Like I said, yet again, main event Jey Uso is finding his way yet again into the main event. Seems to be happening a lot more recently, which is good. It gives him that extra superpowers. He's able to beat CM Punk last week, though. That happens to be the reason because of the man that he's facing tonight. Maybe more than his main event abilities. Either way, of course, Jey Uso is taking on Braun Breaker for the World Heavyweight title. But it is a good argument. If Jey Uso is the number one contender and he loses to anybody, yet alone somebody chasing the world title, then one we have to argue is Jey Uso deserve that match? Does Drew McIntyre replace him? Does Drew McIntyre get added to it and make a triple threat? I guess we'll have to see what Regal does if and when we cross that bridge. But tonight, well, we don't know that yet until this match ends. I'm not saying that I want this match to be over in seconds, but you know, sometimes when you have that anticipation of what happens if you cross a bridge when you get there, sometimes you rush the good juicy stuff, like how good this match is going to be tonight. And we haven't, it's going to be good. I'm excited for it. So let's bring out Jey Uso's opponent, shall we? Hopefully he's in a little bit better mood than he is usually, because he's been given a main event spot against the world champion contender. That might put him in a bit of a better mood than usual, which will still probably be considered a bad mood, to be fair. But you know, it is what it is. If it works for you, it works for you. But it hasn't exactly been working for Drew McIntyre because he's still complaining because he hasn't got that world championship that he wants. So one would argue it's not working. But is it working more than him being happy? Who knows? Anyways, it is Drew McIntyre, of course, like I just said. The man that's got an issue with CM Punk trying to save Raw from CM Punk and save that world title from CM Punk by stopping him from winning that match last week by just grabbing a steel chair, whacking it over the face of Punk so hard it made Punk bleed. Sending a message it did that is 100% for sure. Personally, if I was Drew McIntyre, I'd have eyes in the back of my... well, I say that. Punk said he would quite happily do it to face to face with Drew McIntyre, so maybe he doesn't have to have eyes in the back of his head, but you know what I mean. He's got to be cautious. Because you wind up something like CM Punk, it's not going to go well for you. But Drew McIntyre is a strong, tough, heavy-hitting man. He can take a fight like he's about to take one right now. Question is, will he walk out on top? I guess there's nothing left to do than to find out. Oh, jeez. Both men go attack hard there with some strong moves. But neither man ended up on top. And Jey Uso now taking it to Drew McIntyre. But no, McIntyre throws that arm away. It's sending Jey into the corner now. Oh, the body splash. And McIntyre just pummeling away at Jey Uso now. What a forearm. Just rocked Jey Uso there. Oh, new McIntyre. Just manhandles him into that belly to belly, just launching him across the ring. I will say that bad move that puts McIntyre in, it's making him hit harder. It's making him throw further. It's making his offense more brutal than it already was. But Uso fighting back. Bounce off the ropes. Oh, McIntyre with the reverse back elbow to Jey Uso. Shoots him down. Oh, Uso gets a super kick and rocks McIntyre, but McIntyre is still staying standing. And he's fighting back. He's winning on through this process. Is that fighting through? But McIntyre seems to have a bit of the upper hand here. Ooh. Oh, but no, Uso counters that one. Maybe I spoke too soon. But McIntyre counters that one. But Uso counters that one. But McIntyre kicks him midsection and hammers him down. McIntyre ends up on top with that one. Jey needing to use the ropes already to help him get up. Oh, when the clothesline takes down Jey Uso to the outside. I mean, I will say, Punk still about a hell of a fight last week. So maybe Jey Uso not 100%, I don't know. But this is wrestling. If you're not expecting to wrestle every week, then what are you doing? If you're not preparing for that, what are you doing? This is a wrestling company. not a who can do the best promo. Sure, it's great to see and it builds tension, but this is a wrestling company first and foremost. So if you're not here to wrestle every week, then what the hell are you doing? Oh, and Uso, oh, he's colliding with the referee, but the referee not doing too bad, maybe, I don't know. You didn't expect them to be tougher by now. Jey, I've just noticed he's bleeding from the forehead. Jeez, that looks nasty. And McIntyre now, shot to the face. And now just tossing Jey Uso down. McIntyre's definitely been controlling this match so far. He said he could easily beat Jey Uso. It's looking this way kind of so far. As I think Uso was looking for a super kick. I think McIntyre was looking for a claymore. That could have ended nasty for somebody. We know McIntyre's still firing off Jey Uso. Oh, Jey Uso cowers the claymore. Maybe saving himself momentarily. And Jey Uso now going to welcome McIntyre. Maybe looking to try and get some offense going. Just kicks in the midsection. Uppercut takes down McIntyre. Kicks to the back now. And again. Bounce off the ropes. Headbutt to Drew. Jey's just taking everything he can right now to Drew. We're trying to get back into this match. It's Jey now looking from the top row. Looking for... And Uso... No, an elbow drop. I was betting Uso splash. Maybe McIntyre moved and Jey had to move mid-air maybe. I don't know. Oh. I probably timed that wrong. But it's fine. Uso! Going Uso crazy. Takes down McIntyre. Maybe Uso is finally getting back into this match. Comboing now McIntyre. Maybe I spoke too soon. Glasgow's kiss. To Jey Uso right there. And McIntyre now tossing Jey Uso in the ring. And McIntyre, he's looking to put away Jey Uso right now. Looking for that claymore. 3, 2, 1. Hits it to Jey Uso. Covers. 1, 2. Kick out by Jey Uso. Jey Uso showed his resilience last week. Taking 2 go to sleeps back to back pretty much. A little bit of a break in between, but not much of one. So Jey Uso has proved his resilience. But it was a bit more of a fair match between Uso and Punk. This has been much more one-sided. Sure, Uso's had his opportunities, he's had his bits in the match, but this has been more McIntyre. I'd say at least 70-30. Jey gets the spear counter, not the first person. Now that happened tonight, but Uso gets the second one. Covers. 1. Okay. McIntyre just kicked out before 2. Jey, he's panicking a little bit, going back to their headbutts. This is not looking good for the current challenger for the World Heavyweight title. Not looking good at all. And McIntyre and Uso fired back. Desperately trying to keep McIntyre down, but McIntyre gets back to his feet still. Oh, with a kick to the leg, and Uso falls hard right there. Neck breaker. And McIntyre now, he's pulling himself back up. He's looking to do some more damage to Jey Uso. Oh, I think he's gearing up for another claymore. Or maybe not. Headbutt down. Jeez, that looked nasty. And yeah, I think he wants the claymore. We know what he wants. Oh, hold on a minute. CM Punk is back. Here, we saw him earlier, obviously. He's now looking to return the favour to Drew McIntyre. McIntyre, not happy. Jey Uso, they're taking advantage of a distracted Drew McIntyre. 1, 2, 3. Jey Uso scurries away with the victory. Oh, and I'm sure Punk's lacking in his face. But not the only man that's out here. Braun Breaker, the World Heavyweight Champion, yet again, coming out here, just disrespecting Jey Uso now. But anyways, thanks for watching this episode of Raw, and hopefully I'll see you for SmackDown.